The Society of Auctioneers and Appraisers, SA Incorporated, in conjunction with the Real Estate Institute of South Australia, presents the Schools Auction Idol Competition.
Looking for 553,000. First call at 552,000.
Second call at $555,000. Third and final call. Ladies and gentlemen, do not miss this pristine opportunity.
The Schools Auction Idol Competition was created by the Society of Auctioneers and Appraisers, SA Incorporated, and designed to encourage students in years 10, 11 or 12 to enter a statewide auction competition representing their school. Each student conducts an auction of a property of their choice in their internal school heats. The highest point scorer becomes the school representative and subsequently goes on to participate in the state schools auction idol heats, where the top 6 then compete in a final. This competition is held annually in conjunction with the state's senior auctioneering competition. Students can receive school certificate points if the module is included in an existing approved subject, e.g. drama, legal studies, etc. Practising auctioneers as mentors guide and train the students, teaching them lifetime skills in public speaking and confidence. These mentors work closely with subject teachers to deliver an interactive program. This competition, established in 2007, was the initiative of past President and Golden Gavel winner Lindsay Warner, and has provided and will continue to provide a unique platform for students to be introduced to real estate and auctioneering as a career choice. Workbooks and mentors guidelines are available at www.auctioneers.com.au.
I competed in the Schools Auction Idol in 2010. It was a whole lot of fun, absolute ball, enjoyed every second of it. My mentors were really important during the entire process. They taught me how to speak confidently in front of an audience, how to project my voice, so on and so forth. And on top of that, I would really recommend any student who had the opportunity to take it up just like I did. 3 months ago I was still at school, now I'm employed in the industry and loving every second of it.
My name is Lindsay Warner, and for the last 6 years I've been the trustee of the Golden Gavel Auction Idol competition, which has been running in South Australia.
You stretch out lazily under a gorgeous set of palm trees, the sun filtering through their leaves.
This competition introduces students to real estate via the art of auction. And what we've found is that both the schools, the parents, the teachers and the real estate mentors who go into the schools all receive a huge benefit from this competition.
This property, ladies and gentlemen, is the jewel of Norwood. With only a little polish, 11 Hampton Grove could be the most exquisite of homes.
What we've discovered over the time is that students learn so much about our profession, but also they learn about legal knowledge, they learn about public speaking, they learn about professional presentation, all great life skills.
Let's talk about the future. If I were to ask you what you wanted for your future, you'd say secure, you'd say comfortable, and you'd say easy.
But the most important part is that we're identifying the next level or the next generation of real estate professionals. You'll know that now that students are going straight from school into this industry. We're interviewing those in a few moments' time. So we believe this is a great career path. We look forward to enjoying this DVD and also giving you further information about how to get involved.
This home is an unfinished bonsai, waiting for one who can nourish its roots, prune its leaves and allow it to bloom to its maximum potential.
Being a mentor for the kids through that process is fantastic, because you're looking at kids who have never had anything to do with real estate before. They don't know anything about the process involved in an auction, and they come in completely raw, and you can see that the process that they go through, from having known nothing about it to learning all the little bits and pieces to deliver a complete auction, and not only learning about the auction but the actual real estate industry as well. And just seeing the confidence that grows in that child from learning those different bits and pieces and then putting it all together from start to finish, it's incredible the difference. It's really interesting actually, because we deal with buying and selling real estate on a day-to-day basis. We don't realise how much the general public don't really understand a lot of the processes that are in place, and so the parents are quite often amazed at the information that the kids are getting, and quite often the children come out of that process and they know a lot more about the real estate industry than the parents did in the first place.
Auctioneer was a great experience for me. It really helped me with my public speaking skills, and it really connected me with some great people in the real estate industry. I now feel that I could go and buy a house at an auction, or I'd be happy to sell a house at an auction without a doubt. And I know that that's because of what Schools Auctioneer helped me to learn. Learning to be an auctioneer was hard work, I can tell you that much. Sandra and I, we worked every single Wednesday lunchtime, I think it was, at the library. And I learned, first of all, I had to learn the rules of an auction and all the legal kind of issues of an auction. And then I actually had to learn how to make that interesting. And I developed a speech, and then I performed it, which was a long process.
They've always been so encouraging of what we do. They're like a family, so they treat everyone that comes into their fold like they're members of the family. They treat me with a very professional outlook as well. I recently received a beautiful bunch of flowers as a thank you for the work that I did, which is totally unexpected. But they never hesitate to ask me for anything that they might need as well, whether it be for a charity auction or just simple advice as to property. I've sold a couple of properties for people now that actually are members of the St Francis de Sales community.
Today, this old world, new opportunity, 1880s cottage of 2 bedrooms is up for grabs.
Homes for the worker. Practical, strong, sturdy.
Colonel Light stands upon Montefiore Hill, pointing at the property here today. He is saying this is where the opportunity is.
To get this property, it's going to take commitment, extraordinary effort, and at this rate, it's going to take a lot of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, opening up to you, this is where you bid $350,000, ladies and gentlemen. Who can start me off?
Just another 5 to keep you in. Oh, at 400,000, he beats you to it.
Thank you very much, number 10. 405, keep the ball rolling here. A rolling stone gathers no moss.
An interesting pattern emerging here at 426 with you now. It's against you guys. Can I bring you back in?
5.
Another 5. The hammer goes up. This is your last chance. Sold.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to secure a job at Toop & Toop Real Estate in 2009. And this is where I worked in all parts of the business for a 12-month traineeship. So I worked in front reception, sales administration, property management and sales itself. And I was lucky enough to get taken under the wing by Phil Harris, who's been a great mentor in my career so far. And I thought, yeah, why not? Go and have a look at it and see what it's all about. And then I just became in love with it and worked really, really hard throughout that time frame to be a venture winner. That's correct. So I'm consistently doing between 2 and 3 auctions per month at the moment, and listing between 6 properties a month and consistently selling between 5 and 6 a month as well, which is great. I've been lucky enough because I'm a young salesperson. There's probably not many people my age around the country doing what I do and writing the numbers I do. So I've been very lucky to get on board with Lee Woodward and speak for him at times. I was lucky enough to speak at AREC this year and meet John McGrath, which was an amazing experience up on the Gold Coast in front of 2,500 people. But at 19 years of age, it was very, very difficult to source listings because I still was very, very young. But coming into 2010 and 2011, I was lucky enough to write over 200,000 in GCI. So I just wrote just under 250,000. And I'm on track to now write 500,000 this calendar year.
Sold.
And sold.
And sold.
Sold.
And we're sold.
And sold.
And sold.
Sold.
Sold!
Well, thank you for the time in listening to this DVD. I hope you've had an experience listening to the mentors' thoughts, the students' thoughts in regard to this competition. We are so excited about the Auction Idol competition because it develops the next generation of real estate professionals. It helps enhance the auction experience for everybody, and we believe that over the next period of time, this competition needs to go Australia and New Zealand wide, and perhaps even the world. If you've got any questions, please keep in contact with us. For the balance of you, enjoy the day. Thank you.